Cambodian Human Rights Committee, 6 September 2025. 2. Dr. Ganna Yudkivska, Chair-Rapporteur of UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, OHCHR-UNOG, 8-14 Avenue de la Paix, 1211 Genève 10, Switzerland. Subject: Urgent appeal regarding the arbitrary detention of 18 Cambodian soldiers by the Thai Armed Forces. Dear Dr. Ganna Yudkivska, the Cambodian Human Rights Committee, CHRC, mandated to promote and protect human rights in the Kingdom of Cambodia, respectfully submits this urgent appeal regarding the detention of 18 Cambodian soldiers by the Thai Armed Forces on 29 July 2025, following the entry into force of the ceasefire agreement between Cambodia and Thailand. The detainees have been denied access to legal protection, their families, and Cambodian officials. Despite repeated requests by the Cambodian people and competent authorities for their immediate release and repatriation, no official response has been received. This continued detention, carried out after the entry into force of the ceasefire agreement between the two countries, has no legal basis and therefore constitutes arbitrary detention of Cambodian soldiers. It undermines the ceasefire agreement and contravenes international legal obligations, including Article 9 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR, to which Thailand is a state party, which prohibits arbitrary arrest and detention, and Article 118 of the Third Geneva Convention, 1949, which requires the release and repatriation of detained military personnel without delay after the cessation of active hostilities. The CHRC is gravely concerned for the safety, dignity, and humane treatment of the arbitrarily detained Cambodian soldiers, particularly in conditions of incommunicado military detention, which raises the risk of torture or cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment, contrary to Article 7 of International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and the Convention Against Torture, CAT. Moreover, the prolonged incommunicado detention without disclosure of the detainee's status violates international norms and may amount to enforced disappearance under the International Convention for the Protection of All Persons from Enforced Disappearance, CED, to which Thailand is a state party. Request for action. In light of the above, the CHRC respectfully requests the Working Group on Arbitrary Detention to 1. Examine the case under its urgent procedure and issue an opinion declaring the detention arbitrary. 2. Call for their immediate release and repatriation consistent with international human rights and humanitarian laws. 3. Monitor and follow up with the Thai authorities to ensure compliance with international legal obligations. 4. Remind Thailand of its obligations under the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR, particularly the prohibition of arbitrary detention and the Third Geneva Convention, 1949. 5. Include the case in its annual report to the Human Rights Council, ensuring international oversight and accountability. The CHRC emphasizes that the ongoing detention of these 18 Cambodian soldiers subsequent to the ceasefire agreement represents a significant violation of international human rights and humanitarian laws, as well as the terms of the ceasefire. Consequently, we respectfully request the immediate intervention of the UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention to protect their rights and facilitate their prompt release. The CHRC reaffirms Cambodia's unwavering commitment to peaceful conflict resolution, adherence to international legal standards, and respect for human rights frameworks. Please accept, Dr. Ganna Yudkivska, the assurances of my highest consideration. Respectfully yours, Kiev Remy, President Cambodian Human Rights Committee, CHRC, Phnom Penh, Cambodia.